Hey mathematicians, I've got another fun game for us. This one is called Pig, and I learned it from Dan Finkel at mathforlove.com. In this video, you'll see two ways to play the game Pig. The first version is Dan Finkel's version. I know you're going to love it. And the second version is one that I've adapted just a little to help our youngest mathematicians who are really still making sense of counting, subitizing, and just making sense of numbers within 20. I think you're going to love these games. Have fun playing. The rules for playing Pig are pretty simple. You roll one die, and every time you roll, you get to add that number of dots to your total score. You can roll as many times as you want, but be careful because at any time, if you roll a 1, you lose all your points for that round and you score 0. Let's watch.
4, 7, 9, 12, 17.
I can't see. Just try to keep your hand on it.
23.
How'd you do that?
I was at 17, right? 22.
How'd you do that?
17 plus 3 equals 20, and then 20 plus 2 equals 20.
Okay, do you want to bank it?
No.
You're ahead of me. 22 and 5.
27, 20, 30, 32.
Oh.
Can I?
In this round, I end up banking 23 points, so I'll just add that to my score from the first round.
5, 7, 13, 15, 18,
I can't see.
20, 24.
Since Monroe rolled a 1 before she banked her score, that means she scored 0 for that round. So we can continue playing until we hit 50 or 100 or whatever the number is that you choose to play to at the beginning of the game. Next up, we have an adapted version of Pig called Fill the Bus. Here you'll see a recording sheet and manipulatives added to help some of our younger mathematicians. For a printable version of this recording sheet, make sure to click on the link in the description to this video. It'll take you to my website. And if you don't have a printer, you can just draw 10 frames on a piece of paper and it'll work just as well. So to play Pig Fill the Bus, you'll need 40 small objects. My kids played with M&Ms, and we also used cereal pieces, but you could use anything small you have. Just be careful, or you could end up with less pieces than you started with.
Did you eat some
No.
before we started? Don't eat that.
The rules for Fill the Bus are pretty simple. You roll your die, and however many dots you see, like 2 here, you put that many counters on your bus. Your goal is to fill the bus. So here, Lawson rolled a 6, so he'll put out 6 more counters. After each roll, you have a big decision to make. You figure out how many people are on your bus, and you have to decide if you want to keep that number as your score for the round, or if you want to keep rolling. Here's what's dangerous about continuing to roll. If at any point you roll a 1, you have to empty every person on your bus and you get a 0 for that round. Your goal is to have the most people on your bus each round. The person with the highest score or the greatest number of people wins the round. For any adults watching, be sure to ask your young mathematicians how many they have often throughout this game. Our hope is they'll use that 5 and 10 frame to help them know how many. How many?
10.
How'd you know?
What's 5 is 10?
Good job. Whew. Now wait, how many do you think you'll have now?
16.
How did you know
I
that?
only did 16.
How do you know it's going to be 16?
Because 3 plus 3 is 6. And if you put 10 in this, it makes 16. See, look. Ooh.
I hope you loved these games today. Keep playing and see you soon.